What I find very unique about it is that everyone's there to really support you. You're there to be empowered to really achieve your dreams, and not just on a surface level, but to really dig deep within you, to find what's really buried inside. What's that courageous dream that we're just afraid to really bring out? Because we generally tend to put ourselves in a little box that we, have a particular face in the corporate world, or a particular face as a mother, or a sister, or a family member. In courageous living, you're able to look at all aspects of yourself and get the support you need to really hear your inner voice. What's my calling, and what is it that I'm not doing, or how can I be supported?
What's unique about the Courageous Living Mentor Circle for me is that I typically don't like women's groups. So for me to actually stick out an entire 6 months going, even though it was once a month, to women's group was quite unique. It made it worthwhile for me because I was getting things out of it, which sounds quite selfish, but I could see the growth within myself, and I was also, I guess, ready to look at that part of me that ran for women's groups. When I looked at my list, I actually was in motion with everything that I had set for myself and was on my way to achieving all the goals and having really great results. So I just feel really positive and great, and empowered and in a good mood, and you feel like you've got a team of women around you, a little network of people you can reach out to. So you just feel not so alone in the big old scary world. Yeah.
It's probably the first place that I ever really trusted women to open myself up, to know that whatever I was going to share in that room is really safe.
Every time I come to a meeting, I push myself to get there, even if I'm exhausted and whatever else I have going on in my life. But when I show up, I just leave there feeling so inspired, and it's just an incredible, incredible network.
I'm able to offer my skills. So I have, extensive training in the corporate world. So someone's courageous dream is to set up their own company. Where do they begin? Well, it just, there's no accidents. They just happen to be in my group. So it's just the collaborative, supportive, inspirational process of coming together, women not competing, but supporting collaboratively to achieve your dreams. So that's really what I found different about this group.
This is an environment where I think women come in and are really surprised when they find the kind of support and networking that other women are willing to do for them. Like, you really come in with a business goal or a personal goal, and all of a sudden you have 20 other women that are willing to offer help or connect you to somebody else that they know. I mean, it's just incredible.
Coming into this mentor circle, I was facing in my life a couple of the biggest challenges that I've ever taken on. And so that it put a structure to support some of the changes that I needed to make in my life, and dealing with things that, quite frankly, I never really dreamed in my life would happen to me, that I had to face and go through. And given the environment, I was always encouraged. And, I really learned this time around that although I did set some good goals and I had achieved some amazing things in business and for myself personally, that in this mentor circle, I was able to take on some really, really not so nice stuff that often, probably in a goal setting environment, you wouldn't even look at setting goals around some of the crap in your life. But I have been able to take that on and clean that up so that I know that as I go into the next mentor circle, that I can just carry on with and have a very powerful life.